the deck.
Oh, he's getting
rocked. Big shot. Look at that.
Hold him! Focus! Focus! Pick it up! Pick it up! Keep that chin down! Good hustle. Keep it up. Side to side! Get a good snap in the shoulders.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among light heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Gilbert's trying to repeat his last outing. Remember that impressive knockout he had, Teddy?
Yeah, I don't know if he should be remembered. Maybe he should have a short memory, because if he goes in there looking for the knockout, he might take away the most important part of his game, the jab, the things that set it up.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Bazooka.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Bazooka's advantage is in the speed category. He's a mover. He's an elusive target.
Well, his opponent has one advantage. One thing that can take that speed away, that is timing. He better understand that.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Fires off that hook. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Scott. Protecting his head well with his guard. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. Scott's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
Hey, let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see.
Gilbert's combination punching is working well here. Hits him in the mug with the right.
In and out, in and out.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Bazooka's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo?
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches, jab, jab.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is...
And round number 3 is underway. Nicely timed 1-2. Gilbert's got a way of just getting away from that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Gilbert. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Gilbert. Bazooka's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. The old 1-2 scores for him. Broadcasting by your side for all these years, I always hear you call the ring the Chamber of Truth. Explain to the viewers out there the Chamber of Truth.
Well, what I mean by that, Joe, is, you know, in outside life, there's a lot of places you can lie, and to a certain extent, you can get away with it. But when you lie in that square circle, that Chamber of Truth, you get caught on those lies sometimes. Not always, but on any given night, you might get caught on it, and they're going to be exposed very quickly.
Scott's proving to be elusive. 10 seconds remaining in this round. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And we come to the end of the round.
Good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired. He's real tired, he's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead fired, all right?
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw a straight right down the middle. Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
3 rounds in the books. Gilbert's in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Uppercut.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Nice work, nice work.
Targeting that 1-2. Not able to land the headshot.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. A little head hunting with the right. Gilbert's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Bazooka is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Scott's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Flush right hand to the body.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Come on, stay away.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You winning this fight, hey?
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
Good, good.
Look at that combination by Bazooka. Gilbert's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcased there. His hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
And another right hand comes in. Solid uppercut. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Gilbert. Halfway into round number 5 here.
1-2, keep him popping, keep him popping.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right. Scott's clearly a... Look at that, on the mark. Beautifully shot, straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
One, two, 3, 4.
Scott's now getting back up off the canvas. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Pace yourself.
Scott's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. Gilbert's fighting real smart here on the outside. And the round comes to an end. What started as mild swelling has now turned into this. Scott's eye is closed. He's a one-eyed fighter right now.
And that's the fault of his corner. They needed to get that end swell, that cold piece of metal on that eye a couple rounds ago. They did not. And now, as you said, they have a cyclops, a one-eye fighter.
Gilbert's putting forth a great combination there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Gilbert.
You need to keep your head moving.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Good work defensively by Bazooka. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Bazooka is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Gilbert's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
He scored well after being hit himself. Scott shook up there, Teddy. What a turn of events. Big shot comes crashing home. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored. Scott's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
And that's the end of round 6.
You need to
60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Gilbert's making for a very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head?
Did you see that? How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby.
Scott's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of...
That uppercut, and there it is! Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref stops the fight. Gilbert's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. Bazooka's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.
Don't slow down now.
Harder, harder. Come on now, get after it.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. No matter what the sport, Teddy, it's very challenging to string together two absolute masterpiece performances. Bazooka's last fight was just that. It was a spectacular knockout victory.
And he's looking for more of the same. And to get more of the same, he's got to remember, it wasn't just his power. It was the way he set it up. It was all the little things that he did.
Gilbert's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Gilbert's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Gilbert's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Brown's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Brown. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. You're fighting his rhythm, okay? Don't fight his fight. There's no...
Here we go. Round two is underway. Brown's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Little head knocking with that right hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Good combination to the head. Brown's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. Big shot, picture-perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with two. Why hit him with one?
One, two, three, four, five.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Left hand came after the jab. Well placed, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Gilbert. Bazooka is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Halfway through this round here, a well-placed left hand up top. Bazooka's punch didn't come close. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Bazooka. Bazooka's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Bazooka is giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bazooka. And that's the end of round two. Gilbert's very accurate, and you can see it even early on in this fight, Teddy. He just has a target from long range that he can hit upon, and it's his opponent's head.
Well, what he's doing is he's acting like a realtor. What I mean by that is he's charging his opponent for real estate. Every foot that he comes in, he charges them 3 or 4 punches.
Got that? So, take your time. Nice. Nice.
Brown's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Bazooka. Bazooka's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Gilbert's able to land a good, solid left hand. Wow, what an uppercut. Gilbert's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Bazooka's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
How about that left hand? Jab followed by the straight by Bazooka. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Brown's been hurt by that shot. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's gonna try to survive it.
One, two, three, four, five.
And that's the end of round three.
This is your fight. You are in control. You're in control. No effort. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You only...
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Round is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Work the body, kid. Watch the hook.
Gilbert's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Good 1-2 by Bazooka. To the head he goes with a left hand. Bazooka is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Gilbert's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
And that's the end of round 4. Brown's got to come up with something here because his eye just closed.
Yeah, well, what he has to do is his opponent knows what he has to do. His opponent has to throw punches from that side. What he has to do is take that side away from him, position himself in the ring where those punches are not available to his opponent.
Listen, when he reaches in, let that right hand go, right? Let that right hand go. Look at that.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Scores up top with a left. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Brown's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Body shot lands. It was the right. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor, and banging away he goes. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
3, 4, 5. It's over. The fight is over. Brown smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Bazooka's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win. Good way to just stand on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.